the Attack on Titan game, The Last Stand. And we've both played it at a little bit of conventions. Had you played this actual copy before?
No, I waited until...
So it was our first time playing the full game.
Yeah, I wanted to have a good number of people. Just as you can sort of see, it's a 1v all, and because of that, as you can see sort of on the cover, I don't know if it's intentional or not, I sort of wanted to have at least 4 people to play with. Or I guess 4 including me. So like you have a good number of the, what do they call them? Hunters or
people who fight Titans. Yeah. If you didn't know, it's based on the anime Attack on Titan.
Right. I played as the Titan.
Yep.
And we
were all the humans with our
others.
Little cool jetpack things, grappling hook things, jumping around trying to attack him. And it's a dice rolling, as you said, press your luck game.
And like our Kickstarters, it's 3D.
Yes, that's right. Big 3D, very cool to look at, very, very enticing and fun to jump around the board. So it was really interesting to play. It's simple. It's a dice rolling game. Every turn, everybody gets to roll their dice, and you can re-roll them as much as you want to get the faces you want. But if you roll a Titan face, you keep it.
I get it, which triggers my powers. So it's a press your luck game, which is really fun. And the Titan, on the other hand, will be playing 2 cards, which you can counter in essence, but you only know one of them. So it becomes this fun little, like, how many dice, I really want to deal more damage to the Titan, but I should have more defensive dice for whatever cards he could be throwing our way.
Right, yeah. There's a lot of communication about, oh, which dice do you have? What should I use? Should I keep this? Should I re-roll this? I don't know. Is it too risky to re-roll it?
And what we really saw, which is really interesting and fun, is it definitely comes to almost, it's a race, which becomes very scary for the hunters at the end for pressing your luck. Because your win condition is to get me to like the last 3 health bars and get to the final kill tactic. While mine, I have to either kill one of you, destroy all the cannons, or eat all the citizens. Now, I won this game by eating all the citizens because both of us underestimated how quickly I could eat citizens.
And how you do that is based on how many dice you get each round.
Or cards.
Or cards that you...
Yeah, well, and that was just for my Titan. I played as the basic Titan. This actually allows for 3 other Titans. I think it's Destructive, Deviant, and I forget what the last one's called. But so if you knew the game, which is also would be cool, it'd be like, all right, if he's playing the Destructive Titan, we know he's going to go for maybe a cannon win, I think. I'm just guessing by the name Destructive. So, like, depending on the Titan I'm playing as, you may play differently.
Yeah, and there were lots of different player characters too. We just kind of picked randomly what seemed good, but I'm sure if you were better at the game, you might be like, oh, we need this guy's the best, and he really combos with this person's ability, et cetera, et cetera. Our game was really swingy, which was interesting because in the beginning, first of all, it's a quick game. The box says 30 minutes, and for once, I think that's actually accurate. In the beginning, we really were all like, "Wow, we've won! We were killing this Titan. We feel bad for you." And then
next thing you know, I just like a thing of popcorn. I just grab all the citizens and just eat
yeah, it was
them
literally
out.
the next turn. We were like, "Never mind, we are doomed." Which. I think if that's your first play experience, some people could be a little disappointed by that because it doesn't feel as exciting. But because it's such a quick game, I honestly would have just played another round.
I would have definitely been up for it.
Just because I wanted to experience, like, I wanted to try again.
I definitely, because we reviewed earlier the Attack on Titan deck building game, which I thought was all right. It was very difficult, so maybe up your alley if you like that. This, I think, was a lot more fun. In the lighter sense, so maybe that can turn you off a bit. But I think it's much better if you knew someone who liked the show but wasn't into board games. This is definitely one to get. First of all, the 3D stand is going to attract everyone's attention when that hits the table. Instead of having just a flat board, to have the Titan standing up there where you're jumping around is awesome. And the idea of the 1v all actually was really fun because it's a press your luck and there isn't like, all right, Jonathan's taking his turn. It really was their group's rolling and it's deciding. And the Titan is just smiling, sitting back, because the more they're pushing the luck, the more chances you're going to get more rolls. So you're just smiling there.
Well, how did you because in a lot of 1v all games, I feel sometimes the one isn't as fun, or either people really only want to be the one. Like sometimes one side seems more fun to people than the other. Did you think the Titan was a good balance?
Well, a lot of the 1v-alls I can think of are much longer.
True.
And that's the big difference. The Titan's fun is while I'm not rolling dice, which, that's sort of the fun sometimes, rolling dice. Just knowing that, seeing all of you guys like, should we roll this and stuff, you just feel like evil Just knowing, like, you don't have to even do anything to make them feel miserable.
I wonder if there could be a version of this game where it's fully cooperative and the game controls the Titan. I wonder if they tried that and then didn't do it for some reason, or if they just thought it'd be fun for someone to be the Titan.
I do think it's better because it's so quick, you actually couldn't do rotating. And because of there's the 4 different Titan aspects, you know, you can actually think like, oh, we need to strategize like this more, or like this. And with the different characters as well, like I believe yours, the dodge symbol, which is the wire and the hook, was a wild.
Yeah, which was great. Made me very versatile.
Right, and it's definitely like, and because, yeah, sure, it swung so fast and lost, and that might turn people off. Because it's so quick, you could be like, all right, from now on we know, basic Titan. The tactic cards are pretty much, there's a deck called the Tactics, we should have brought this up, pretty much what you're trying to do. It's a plan that you should, like, blind me, the final kill shot, whatever. One of them is to gain more citizens back. So that might be like, we need to know, we need to have that ready to go or something.
Right, yeah, there is definitely
it's a simple game,
there.
but I think it's really good and allows people to play almost like, I want to say like when you play something like, this is definitely stretching, but like with Monster Hunter or Dark Souls where you need to almost like memorize the attack moves. You need to memorize that deck and know like, okay, we need to get this thing going and some.
And I think it's only like $20-30 to buy this game too, which there's not a ton in it.
I got a damaged copy, so I don't.
But it's light, it's cheap. Like the components are pretty nice for what you're getting. So overall, if you're looking for an Attack on Titan game, this is definitely your best and almost only bet.
Well, no, like there's the deck building game. That's why.
Yeah, if you really love. But I think if
this one stands out more, both figuratively and literally.
Yes.
Like if you don't have enough players, go to your local game shop. Just if they let you set up, bring games and play, just set this up. People will come to your table.
If you enjoyed this video, it was just a snippet of our full-length podcast, which you can find on our YouTube channel every week. So please go ahead, like, and subscribe for more board game-related content coming at you in the future.
And don't forget to check out rollforcrit.com, where we actually sell a lot of the games we talked about, as well as post news and all our other videos. Until then, I'm Will Keeler.
I'm Jonathan Estes, and this is Roll for Crit.